With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October and off the 15-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. And he's got room. Touchdown, Giants. Michael Thomas. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. In motion goes the tight end. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Gallant's going to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
18, 5 in. 18, rattle. 18, rattle. 17,
They'll look to throw. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
19 Lions.
They'll go again to Jones. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to throw. Throw left side to Reynolds. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 13 yards out. And the Giants lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
23 yards on the play.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw, it's Lance. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Lance. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35.
Ready.
Now Lance. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special, because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Black. White. Blaster, 6. Black Ultra. Real green. Blue striker. Ready?
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Calvin Ridley, 35 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the counter, here's Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
That one 28 yards on the ground. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free, but we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Michael Thomas with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Ready.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by. Now the ball comes loose, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Go!
An inside give to Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Let's go!
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
60 Vikings, 60, Buffalo 18.
And here's Jones again on second down. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Black. Yellow. Ultra. Red, cycle. Hustle.
Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Let's go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yellow, blue, green jack. Mega. Light blue. Quad red. Big, mega. Hut.
And Lance now to throw. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Come on, set. Red, yellow. Smash, red. Ready.
Lance and company going on 4th down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
White. Ready.
On 2nd and 12, Lance. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 7 Pioneer. 7 Pioneer.
Now back to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 22.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 wide. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This pass complete to Reynolds. He's got the 1st down and more. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Going quickly here to Thomas. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On the set.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Green. Hey, green. Smash, smash. Hut. Blue striker. Eagle blue.
Here's Lance. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Black shot. You yellow. Red cycle. Hut.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
He's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Flag blue. Ball red. Set.
Throwing now is Lance.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Smash, red. Steel, black. Fight, 60. Ready?
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
On the double.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Plastic, stick. Black ultra. Grill green. Blue striker. Eagle blue. Ready?
Lance looking to throw it.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Kyle Pitts.
35 yards.
And the Ravens get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Panther 11, 60
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Ready. Black shot. You yellow. Red cycle.
Lance now on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Green jacket. Light blue. Called red. 6, 11. Red, yellow.
Back to throw. Lance. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Steel, black. White, white. Blaster, 6. Black ultra. Real green. Hut.
A final shot before half for Lance.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
10 cycles.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Red, sniper. Green set. White blue. Claw red.
On first down, Lance.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Six, mega. Red, yellow. Black, red.
To throw again on second down.
Lance.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Kayvon Thibodeau able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Black ultra. Real green. Yellow, go. Set.
Throwing on second and long.
Lance.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
18, high in. 18, runner, 18, runner. Go street, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Okay, break. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, Fred. Hurt. 19 wide. 60 Bobcat.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Room here to run. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Lance.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Running right, Jones. And some room to maneuver.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll look to throw here. And his throw here is incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here we go, China. 50 yards. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter.
Red, cycle.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
In motion, the tight end.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Striker, 3-3.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Cover, 38.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And now they'll throw with Lance. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Set, ready. Smash, red. Steal, black. White. Smith, red.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun. Lance. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Right, 97.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal. Lance. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Ready up.
The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal.
Blue striker. Blue.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. Lance now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
second down, another shot for Jones.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
182 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And some space here.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Ready, break.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Up the middle, Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. The give is to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
3, 50, 50.
The give to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. He's back to throw. Caught on the slant. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Reynolds. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
52. Yellow. Zone red. Red, cycle. Green jack. Slide through. Check view. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.